The South Florida Science Center is creating a permanent installation on different aspects of the brain and the central nervous system. And Max Planck Florida, along with FAU's Brain Institute and Scripps, teamed up to provide the scientific content to the Science Center. And Joe and I specifically contributed to a really cool part of the exhibit called the Deep Dive.
Yeah, they were interested in developing one particular exhibit that would illustrate the different scales of organization within the brain, and they needed somebody who understood something about neural circuits, so they asked Misha and I to give them some feedback on their design. To me, it's one of the best renderings of hippocampal circuitry I've ever seen in my entire life.
Being able to collaborate with FAU, being able to collaborate with the museum really sort of grounds you and puts you in a place where you realize that your work has sort of kind of a bigger meaning outside of your own project.
We're hoping that they experience a very immersive perspective that sort of gives them the feeling of floating around in the brain and really getting to know a lot of the different components that make up who we are.
It's really difficult to conceptualize for somebody where does a memory actually come from. So we thought that zooming into the structure and having it explained would be pretty amazing. And then once you get to the hippocampus, you go down into discrete groups of brain cells, look at how the brain cells are actually communicating with each other. And we want people to realize that what they're looking at is actually the mechanism behind the formation of individual memories, which we think is pretty incredible.